Yo guys, how are you all doing? So, welcome back. This is me. This is me back streaming. It's not something I've done in a very, very long time. Not being able to have the equipment. Can you let me know how the sound and everything is? Need to adjust the sound and everything. Need a live audience to do that. So if you can let me know if you can hear me, if you can hear the game, and we shall crack on it. Everything looks good from my point of view. Don't know if you can still hear me. I had to mute my mic because I could hear myself. So let's just have a look at some of the comments. Sounds perfect. Breakfast King, you OR boys are in. How's it going, mate? Donkey. So is everything still sounding good? Everything still looking good? Hope it is. I really hope it is. Sorted. Right, okay, so welcome back, guys. This is obviously I've done the first race of my team. We are in Bahrain, as you can see. We're not worried about that today. So we're going to start the new driver career. Mercedes, done, dusted, not an option. Ferrari, done. I did Ferrari with 2018, so they are not an option. So let's have a little bit of a vote in the old comment section. What team shall I sign for? The majority wins. So in 3, 2, 1, get your comments going. Let's see what to sign for. This is all down to you. Do McLaren. So there's one for McLaren. Hey Bryn, how you doing, mate? So there's one for McLaren. Any more? McLaren Williams. Do you know what? Don't. Yeah, that's a good shout, mate. McLaren. So it looks like McLaren's winning. ATAC. Ooh, Bryn wants Williams as well. Ooh, McLaren. Okay, so we'll just go for McLaren. McLaren's winning 2-1, I think. 3-2 rather. Anyway, we'll just get it on. We shall go for McLaren.
Welcome to the beginning of your Formula One journey. Before competing at the top level, many drivers will race in Formula 2. From this screen, you can choose from multiple Formula 2 experiences. The first offers a selection of short scenarios. The short season consists of a shortened Formula 2 calendar with one race per weekend. The full season contains every round, with a feature and sprint race in each. And finally, you have the option to jump directly into Formula One.
So we are not going to go with a full F2 season. I'll do that offline. So we'll just jump in. We'll do the 3 tasters, and if there's time at the end, we'll get straight to Australia. But then, do you guys want to see the F2, or should we just skip it and go straight to Oz? What do you think? How about a full F2 season? I will do, but I'll do that offline to keep me down. Hey mate, how's it going? A Portuguese gamer? Yes, it is nice to see me live. It's something I've not done in what feels like forever, mate. Forever. So, F2, taster, 3 scenarios, or should we just skip it straight to F1? Straight to F1, F1. Any more? We'll go straight to F1 then. And we're going to sign for McLaren. McLaren are going to be on fire next season, especially with the new Mercedes engine. So, fight and win. Question is, who am I going to drive with? Is it going to be Norris, or is it going to be Carlos Sainz? Well, considering Carlos Sainz is leaving for Ferrari, I think I'll choose Norris as my teammate if I can. Okay, it's going to be the full season. Still yet to race at Hanoi or Netherlands. I hear a lot of people say that they don't like Hanoi for whatever reason. Hey Fabio, mate, how's it going? Yeah, unfortunately, Tom boy, we've already done it. So let's do the 22 races. Formation that one, 25%. Let's whack this up. Started off on 90, and then we shall increase from there on. Practice, we'll do full, short, short, full, short. Okay. Flashbacks on, field damage full, safety car on, flowers. We'll do strict. I like to get myself some penalties for whatever reason. Driver moves, wherever that is. Driver efficiency, braking assist off, anti-lock brakes off, traction control off, corners on. I need to do a lot more things with my hands to worry solely on my braking distance lap after lap, so I just use the dynamic racing line. I know the purists out there are going to be shouting, but what can you do? So, okay, that looks all good to me. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. You should turn assists off. Do you know what? Privately, I have been literally learning how to do all that myself. It's really hard. It isn't easy, but I will get there. My ideal goal is to race like the guys would in normal F1. Perks of the job. Here you can see your perk fund money negotiate over your base salary during contract negotiations, spending any time in the HQ, corporate and contracts. Okay. Here's your resource points for the R&D. This will be an interesting one for you guys. Which way did you go on R&D? I mean, did you go chassis first? Did you go aero first? Did you go engine first? Because me, if I've got any R&D, have I got any R&D points now? What have I got? Ooh, 2,500. Okay, it's got to be the powertrain first, haven't I, for that? Develop upgrade. And then, now, it's the chassis. What do we have? What have we got chassis-wise? Central under tray, rear floor distribution. Front wing, rear wing. Okay, so I'm gonna go chassis, and I'm gonna go with central under tray. Develop. Hopefully, I shall be able to have these two upgrades. Saying that, how much is I haven't got enough. I need 2,500 and I spent 2,000. Facilities, resource points. Okay. So what are you guys thinking about the new game? I absolutely love the F1. I really, really do. And yeah, can't get enough of it. Really, really can't. I would be doing a lot more Assetto Corsa Competizione. Unfortunately, though, the game is still very, very broken, and in order for me to play that game, I have to disconnect my controller, disconnect my steering wheel, and it's just a real ball ache to get into. Deacon wants a shout out. Hey mate, how you doing? But yeah, I'm loving my team too, I gotta be honest. I really, really am. Thanks, Tom, boy. It's all good to see you live again. I'm sitting here working on designs and watching you live just like the old days, you know, 34 design. Yes, nice one, mate, nice. For those of you who don't know, the R34 or the GTR, if I ever had the money in the world, that's what I would buy. It'd be the R34 first, and then would be the GTR. What two sensational cars. So, what we got? Advanced time. I'm hoping green means that they both. Sweet. I'm assuming green means go, yeah? Green means that they've not failed. Hey, I'm happy with that. I am happy with that indeed. New game turner. Okay, Bob, Racing Media, how's it going, mate? Your game turned out really well. Yes, the only thing I've not played is split screen. I'm a loner until my sons get a little bit older. I haven't got anybody to play split screen with, so that's the only thing I've not tried. But everything else, new career, I'm trying that now. But yeah, I've not tried the split screen race. Okay, so let's get that done, just in case. And that way, let's go to race weekend. So I am going to be using the same setup as I used for my team race. I'm not going to change anything. So if you guys want my setup, it will be on screen in a little while. But here goes. Just hope McLaren is it's not as bad as my team's car was, because 1 minute on the medium tyres it was like a tugboat, and on the soft tyres it was like a bowl of jelly. You just lean into one way, lean out the other, understeered all over the place. Yeah, when my lads get a little bit older, I'll probably be doing a lot more split screening. But right now they're only young, so we'll get to it. We'll get to it. We will. I'm waiting for you, mate. I'm waiting for you on the Austria race. If you want to change it, we'll change it from Austria to Silverstone. And for anybody else that wants to join in, me and Decorated Lime, we normally do some races with each other. So if you guys want in, just let me know. Let me know. Rivalries, awards. Okay, so I haven't got rivalries yet. Okay, just got to practice one. Let's see how we get on. Let us see how we do. Well, we have got a week's downtime now with the main race. Silverstone is the weekend after next, I think. Saturday night I'm going to be busy. And yeah, so whenever you can do it, mate, whenever you can do it. I love, Unicorn. I absolutely love the F1. I've done since I was a lad. I think, even remember where.
You're done with the technician's briefing. Look, I know we've got a lot to get through in FP1, but Will Buxton's been pushing for a quick interview before you head out on track. Don't worry too much. He's a good lad. He's just over there. These media appearances are important for a few reasons. They'll help build your profile and your brand. Plus, your team will get a real boost to their motivation if they hear you praising them. Will, as promised, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, mate, not a problem at all, not a problem.
Look, we've got to be out on track in about 5 minutes for FP1, so we can only spare you a couple of minutes max. Is that going to be enough time?
More than enough, we're already set up. Cool, let's go.
I always thought the cameraman only had one eye.
We're used to seeing rookies in Formula One every year. But this season, there's a youngster that's arrived with perhaps a little more interest in them than usual. And that's because while they've been successful at every level of their career, from karts all the way through to Formula 2, they've somehow managed to stay pretty much under the radar. They don't have that luxury anymore, though. They're in Formula One. Millions of people around the world watching their every move, both on and off the racetrack. So let's take some time to get to know them a little bit better.
What's going down, Will? What's
So
happening?
tell us a little about yourself. What's the thing you're most excited about being here in Formula One?
Definitely the competition. There are other drivers really good, push me to my limits, becoming the best. Yeah, this is the pinnacle of motorsport. If I win, I would achieve all my dreams, being the It's cars. F2 is quick, but these are on all another level. I think that's more sportsmanlike, isn't it? Probably that one's more more towards the show-off-ish, and yeah, definitely the competition.
After your successful junior career, you must have had a lot of interest. What drew you to sign for your current team?
Well, to be honest, Will, it was because I had already raced with Ferrari and Mercedes, and yeah, McLaren seemed like the only other choice. Reliability is a key issue for me. I ain't gonna say that. Fantastic aero. The team really knows that they get the best out of their power unit. It's a Renault power unit, though, isn't it? Is there a Renault power unit in the McLaren? Chassis. I'm gonna just go with. I'm probably gonna be doing the power unit the most, so I'm gonna probably say the powertrain.
What would you say is going to be the biggest challenge for you this season?
Right now I'm not sure. Asked me off my first race. Not many rookie drivers contend for the championship, but I'm aiming for that. There's 22 races. There's no way I'm going to hit the top. That's kind of a wimpish answer to ask for. I'm just going to go for it. I am. That's the
Really
that's the
appreciate
goal.
your time, but I know you're very keen to get on. Best of luck out there.
Racing media, as soon as you get the game delivered, mate, let us know, and we shall fit you into mine and Tommy Boy's race. We'll sort that right out. Oh, Bryn, I wish you had got it, mate. There is a league that we are part of. As you can see, you all are Unicorn.
This first race of the season is always quite difficult for us trackside, and for those back at the factory as well, as it's the first time the car has run since winter testing. The more consistent mileage you can get in these sessions, the happier we'll be.
So yeah, it's a shame you didn't have it on Xbox, mate. Really, really is. Okay, so set up. So okay, so fuel is fuel. Aero is 5 and 4. Transmission is 50-50.
So, we'd like to run the acclimatization program if you have a chance before qualifying. It'll give us a good indication of our relative pace and consistency.
Just for you, Jeff, that's what I'll do. Suspension. Brakes. And power run about 90%. I changed that out. I changed that a lot. I really do in race, and probably shouldn't. But anyway, there is the setup. If you guys want it, let's go and have a look at track climatization. What
It's pretty quiet out on track. We should consider getting out there.
I will do, Jeff. I'm just talking a minute. What I do is I try to do these three in P1, these two, or ERS and strategy, race strategy in practice 2, and then qualifying pace, and then I'll skip it to try and get a qualifying, try to keep the stream down a bit. So yeah, that's what we'll do. Well, Tommy, if you want to wait for you to get the game, and we'll race on 2020 if you want to, mate.
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
I'm still getting to grips with the whole the way that ERS is done at the minute. I'm so used to F1 2019, where it's just got the 5 or the 5 seconds. Fair play though. I know but this car doesn't feel that bad. I can tell you guys now that Clever Boy Racing Team car. Didn't feel this good. Didn't feel this good at all. So, I wonder if I can get up with, if I can get into Q3, that'll be really, really happy. Really happy with Q3. For those of you who can hear the beats, those are just
DRS zone is coming up. Get ready to open it.
amazing
Distance is on your MFD.
when to change the gear down. For some reason as well, I see always lift off. My team's Sector 3 always killed me in Australia. I really struggled.
Good work. You seem to have a solid handle on the lap. Let's try and perfect each turn. Remember that chaining good corners together will give you a consistency bonus.
Yes, Sector 3 involves Australia. I know World Mirrors that team the other day. Quali was a 1 lap 22.6. Currently doing it a 1:22.6.
Are you all right? Engine off. Engine off.
How's Norris feel? Gotta love that. Love that. Did not expect that. Well, but I cut the corner. Absolutely wiped out. Thanks. That's why I like to have flashbacks on.
Great stuff. You've pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the
Stupid
weekend.
Guys, I promise as soon as I can, we'll get to the comments. But after what happened, concentrate on
Job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
We're on P3. Okay, let's go back to the garage then. Let's see what we've got. So, I tell you what I did want to ask you guys is, do you think that Sebastian Vettel will end up in Aston Martin next season?
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
Turn the engine volume down, please. Will do, mate. Will do.
When you're ready, let's go.
As soon as I can get the option screens, I will. I think he will. I also think he, well, will replace Perez as well, mate. I really do. Effects, master volume. I really do. If you believe the press, is it this one maybe? Turn that down and I'll turn that down to there. I'll leave the speech on because I go quiet when the speech is on anyway. But let me know if that's any better for you guys, please. That would be awesome. Could you imagine if I think Lewis Hamilton is a spectacular driver. I think what we are seeing with Hamilton at the minute is history in the making, and the way he is driving, I already think he's a 7-time world champion. But could you imagine if Vettel did replace Hamilton? If it was me, it's hard because Lawrence Stroll, he, at the moment at Racing Point, he is solely, he can do what he likes. He's got his son, he's got Perez. When it then changes over to Aston Martin, he's not going to have sole responsibility for that team. It's going to be shareholders, etc., etc. And surely, if we can see that Perez is a more rounded driver than his son, surely that the remaining shareholders will want his son out and Perez to stay. But then I can't imagine his son leaving, because his son is the younger, fortunately. Even though Perez might be the better driver, I just don't see too deep in that corner. Just don't see Lance Jr. leaving. But then with Perez going as well, you lose all that money, because Perez is backed by, I knew I should have changed tires. Perez is backed by the Mexican banks, but there is rumours that he is going to replace Grosjean at Haas. And if Grosjean does go to Haas, that could then bail Haas out a little bit. Slow sector 3 now. Car seems to steal a lot from you. It's not what you want, Ryan. You are trying to too slow.
Okay, test
Well.
complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
So yeah, I don't know. I is my honest opinion. I think Aston Martin, or Tracing Point, as they're better known this season. I think if Aston Martin does exactly what they've done this season and copies this year's Mercedes design, could Vettel?
There's 4 laps of fuel.
Really
Okay, we can take you this lap.
take the fight to Mercedes? A Ferrari finished? Anybody think Ferrari's finished? Because this season it looks like they were guilty of playing tricks with their engine. It really does look like they were guilty of that, because it's said that they are losing between 7 and 9 tenths a lap on the Mercedes car. That's Ferrari. I know this year's, with everything going on, is crazy. I understand that, but wow. What's your opinion on Alfa Romeo coming back? Or was it a bit? Oh, Gopher, man, how's it going? Alpha is still in it, mate. However, I do think that this is probably the last season that Kimi Räikkönen will be racing. I can imagine if Vettel goes to Aston Martin, I can imagine Perez going to Haas, and probably Grosjean might replace Räikkönen. But I wouldn't be a bit surprised if this is the last season we'll see Räikkönen or Grosjean, or even both. Maybe youngsters will come through. I know Mick Schumacher is waiting in the wings for Ferrari, I think. So they might bring him in alongside Giovinazzi at Alfa. I know Russell and Latifi are signed on for Williams for next season. So yeah.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 26.1.
Yeah, it's rolling. It's rolling pretty good, mate. Gotta be honest. Just happy to be live streaming again and just
Check
yeah.
complete.
It's been such a
All
long
personnel
time,
be
mate.
aware we have a
Such a
car
long
leaving.
time that I've had to wait. It's awesome. It really is awesome. And you should see, I'm starting with a new team from McLaren, practice 1. I'll go from there then. P6 at the minute, Norris is P7. I think what I'll do is I'll screw this up. to put it politely. Like I said, I'll screw this up to just
Is the car giving you some trouble out there? Don't be afraid to come in and tweak the setup if you need to, and we can chuck on a fresh set of tyres if they're getting worn.
No, Jeff, the car's not giving me trouble out there, mate. I'm giving myself the trouble. Yeah, got a bit heavy with the old thumb. Not gonna lie. Got a bit heavy with the old thumb. I'm giving myself the trouble, you see. That's how I roll. Right, what was I saying? Ah, yeah, before I... Gotta love it. Yeah, so I'm going to try and not screw this up, and if I can get it done properly, because I tend to mess up the fuel saving completely. If if I can get it done properly, I will try and set a fast lap. This is like hell for you. I will try and set a fast lap and see roughly what the pace is, but then I just wait. Practice too. Guys, I just want to take this opportunity to thank you all for support that you've given me and the support and tuning in now for me. It is absolutely amazing, and I sincerely mean that. Really, really do. Okay, so I'm going to be quiet and try and see some feel. He says, I need to drop that brake pressure. I guess gear going with it, so I have to lift off. Okay, so I'm up half a second up anyway. Not normally too bad for a set as 1, a set as 2, a set is 3. Shot in. See, how much time I lost for set 3.
That's an acceptable lap, but you're capable of more if you work at it.
I'm really trying to really in set 3, just not right. Not right. A bit too hot. It's getting used to the game as well. I'm guilty, very guilty of not spending a lot of time on F1 2020. The game came out and pretty much I managed to get 1 or 2 hours in, and then a new PC arrived, and carpenter came in to create me a desk for the PC to sit on, etc. Yeah, then I had an whole load of hassle with TV cables, which pretty much created all my own fault. So technically I could have been live streaming last week, but fortunately like I said, like creating drama for myself.
Okay, decent lap there, but there's still more to find. Keep at it.
125.9 without ERS. I'm looking to do. Okay, so McLaren's got the Renault engine. I wonder if I can beat Danny Rick. If I can beat Danny Rick and who is it? Ocon. Ocon? Yeah, if I can beat Danny Rick and Ocon, I will be extremely happy with how Australia is. See, so much time. And this is on the medium set of tyres. It's just to lose so much time for second 3, and I really don't know how, why, where, or when. I probably know why. I should take the dynamic line off, but
Right, That's the end of the program. Box this lap so we can analyze the data. Box this lap.
So I knew that I was never going to achieve purple on film management. I never do. From 2018, 2019 to even 2020, that's probably the best time I've ever saved film. Probably the best. So yeah, and I'm happy with P5. A minute in practice, I really am. Hey Don, how's it going, mate? How are you doing?
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:25.9.
I will. Yes, I moved over to PC. I've still got my Xbox because I've got, obviously, I didn't know if I could afford to put the rest of the money I was saving towards the new PC. So I went out and pre-ordered the games on Xbox. I've got the new PC. So going forward, I am going to be getting games on PC and yes, go for me and you, mate. We are going to go through them canyons. I did write it down somewhere now. Nelly, I will dig out, mate. I will message you. Hey, 2R, mate. How's it going? How is it going? Awesome. Awesome, mate. But yes, so going forward, I'm still obviously keeping the Xbox because I still have the F1 2020. I still have Assetto Corsa Competizione. I know ACC Assetto Corsa though is or will be rather cheap on Steam. I would have thought shortly. I didn't know that. That is awesome. If that's the case, then mate, we can crack on. I shall have a look into that tomorrow.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three.
I do.
Hamilton,
Don,
Verstappen,
I
and Sebastian
use
Vettel.
both.
And that's it.
steering
Practice
wheel
is
and a
officially
pad.
over. Until next time, goodbye.
I use a pad a lot. I like Dirt Rally. I use my pad for that. Forza Horizon. Whether it's Horizon or Motorsport, use a pad for that. This is where I tend to keep the wheel for. This and Assetto Corsa, but I use. I started off with a Hori wheel. It had the thumb things. Then I moved to a G920 and then modified the pedals, and then I went back to the Hori. So yeah, it's all for this. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Yeah, yes, it's probably because it's a Microsoft Xbox type thing, isn't it? So I will definitely look into that. Lando Norris P9, me P5, Bottas on hards, and I've got a lot of time to make up then, because there's only a few hundreds between myself and Danny Rick in P7. Okay. But like I said, guys, thank you really much. Very much, I should say. Really much. It's not proper English, I suspect. This F1 game seems a lot more understeery than 2019. That's for sure. And like I said, it's my fault. I should have put the hours in driving. This game in particular, I seem to lose a lot of time in Sector 3. I don't know why, but I just seem to. Okay, so I'm going to do the two. So we did the first three. I'm going to do ERS, or the deployment, and then the race simulation. We'll do them, and then I'll try and set a lap in anger, or I'll just wait until P3 and then.
We've got a situation at the moment. Seems like something's off with the fuel injection system. We're looking into it, but we're going to be out of action for a few minutes.
Not to worry. Not to worry, not to worry, Jeff. We'll just skip that then. So yeah, ERS management. I'll fail this. Don't worry about that. I'll stop that. So we do ERS management, race strategy if there's time now, and then
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can. Don't push the car just yet. Track is still green. Try and take it easy for the first couple of laps.
DRS. DRS is drag reduction system. When you... Oh, I'll show you now. Really? Did it again? Honestly. So you can see the DRS on the right hand side. So basically when I look like that, this flap at the back opens. When you brake, it then closes. That gives F1 cars about 15 to 20 kilometers an hour more speed than the car in front, but it can only be activated when the car behind is within 1 second of the car in front and in a specific zone. I hope that makes sense. It's a design feature of the car to try and make overtaking a lot more easier. Okay, so let's have a crack for our win. See, I've got a flap open now. And I've also got my ERS being used, as you can see. When you're not using the ERS, that's the energy recovery system. It refills. Use it. I'm losing too much time.
Your pace is too slow. Make sure you use your overtake button for maximum power.
much time. And the thing is, in order to get your ERS recharged, you have to brake in the corners, or the harder you brake in the corners and come off the throttle, the more you recover. But as you can see, I'm struggling with that turn there, and it's costing me so much time. Do it.
That lap was too slow. You need to find more speed. Make sure to properly utilize your overtake button.
I'm trying to, Jeff. Really trying to. Maybe. Come on. Let's do it on lap 3, am I? Ideally, you want it in purple. If you get it in purple first time around, it's complete.
Well, program over, but that wasn't much help to us. We need it again, I'm afraid.
Nah, you're alright, Jeff. I've attempted it once, mate, and if I can't do it, well, that's all she wrote.
Nearly out of fuel, almost out of fuel. You need to pit within the next 2 laps.
Come in, Jeff. Come in.
Come in this lap, please. Box this lap.
So much time for these corners right here. Strange, really strange.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining. When driving with the pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane. If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty.
Milo!
Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
Purple, how's it going, lads? Is everything still going okay with the stream, guys? Hope so. So we're in practice 2, signed for McLaren, and I am absolutely useless in sector 3. Let's have a look. Thanks, Purple, mate. Thank you.
If you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the radio button to activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multifunction display. While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the MFD button.
Cheers, Racer. Thanks, mate.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 26.0.
Honestly, Purple, I can't answer that, mate. I'm sorry.
Standing by.
This is my first time with the McLaren. I only had a few hours of it with it, not the McLaren, but with the game, and I didn't really see the pace of the McLaren on launch. I think they have addressed some issues. I don't know if they addressed them all. But the McLaren right now in real life is absolutely awesome and fair play. Next season it's going to be even better. Okay, so what this is now is 5-lap race simulation. Basically, I have a lap time that I've got to hit or beat, but I'm using worn tyres to try and save tyres for qualifying, save tyres for the race. This is the reason why I've gone back out on used tyres. So I have no doubt that I shall end up spinning the car at some point. That's me not paying attention. Okay. Goes. There's nothing. See, the thing is, I'm thinking, do I go and change my setup, and do I put my aero on the back up one, but then I'm going to be slow? Just seem to missed it like crazy. Maybe I'm not taking the best line. Absolutely ridiculous.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
I'm my own worst enemy as well. I like to beat myself up a lot. I know I'm losing time in sector 3, so that's going to play on my mind as well. And I'm trying to think of ways that I can get that sorted. Don't think more power is the issue. I think it's me, the driver, is the issue. And I'm wondering if I change my setup, that'll just make me slower. I don't even think it's something that I can sort out. Oh, that wasn't too bad.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Still only in P11 though. exactly when I was paying too much attention to the leaderboard. Yeah, my bad. Snap then. See, I was saying, I was just about to say even Giovinazzi is in front. However, Giovinazzi is on soft tyres, and I am on the mediums. It's not good.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
A lot of it could be the tyres. Don't think it is. I think it's been... I have noticed as well, when the tyres do become warm in game, you really do notice. Can't blame the tyres for everything. See, it just wants to go.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
See, Hamilton's on the same set of tyres as I am. There's just no getting in front of him. I don't even think I'd get in front of him, even if I was on fresher tyres.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
I will, Jeff. I will indeed. Okay. There's how worn my tyres are. Love the inclusion of the rear view mirror. That was something that was never in any of the other F1 games.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
I pulled over to allow the Ferrari behind me because I didn't know if it was on a fast lap or not, and then it turned out that he wasn't. He slowed right down by the side of me, and the Red Bull was on a fast lap.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
Perez in the Racing Point was. I wonder if I should be worried. So I've done what? A few laps, 10 laps, less than 10 laps, maybe driving, maybe. And my gearbox is already at 10%, and so are my engine components. Don't know how worried I should be. I really don't know how worried I should be. Yeah, it's just that you get more R&D, don't you? If you can get certain, you know, the more you, the faster, the more you do, the if you get above a certain level, you get a few extra R&D points, and I think I'm going to need them with everything going on at McLaren. So my second lap was the best, third the worst. Okay, so that was the end of practice 2. We'll do the qualifying pace and give us a kind of rough idea, bearing in mind in actual qualifying you get an extra engine mode. So yeah, we'll be able to go a few.
And with all the cars now over the line, let's see our
Probably
top three
about
again. Leclerc, Albon, and
3.
Sebastian Vettel. Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over. However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula One action.
We're 3/4 of a second faster with the extra engine mode. And Norris is putting a 1:24.1 on softs. So that's really the time I need to be aiming for. Hey mate, how you doing? Yes, absolutely agree. One of the best. This is definitely the best. I started.
Bad luck today. That must be incredibly disappointing.
What was bad about it?
Are you hoping to have your reliability issues sorted out before qualifying?
Is she referring to the fuel problem? We're working as fast as we can. We can only do so much.
You scraped the walls a few times. Were you struggling for grip?
I clipped the wall once that I can remember. So I'm going to no comment on that, and she's probably going to be unhappy with it. Ooh, did you hear that? What can you say? What can you say? Damned if you do and damned if you don't. Hey Jess, how's it going, mate? When I started in career mode, I lost around 50% of my gearbox the first race. So I think, oh, awesome. My verdict for Vettel, Don, is Vettel is going to Aston Martin, not Red Bull, the Racing Point, which they are switching over to Aston Martin. I think we're already seeing the 7 times world champion in Hamilton. I think if Hamilton wins back-to-back Silverstone, I think he will be this year's champion. I really do. It's between Bottas and Verstappen for second and third, I think. McLaren will have their best season this season, and then next season with the Mercedes engine, I think next season Renault is going to be poor. It's going to be a lot. 2020, even though that the new regulations have been pushed back by a year, I think it's still going to be a crazy 2021. I really do. It's bizarre, especially like I said, if the Vettel rumours are true. It's going to be crazy. Really, really is. So I'm looking for a 124-1 to beat. I'm not really set any times yet. Qualifying pace. Objective 9th. Okay, so it's not giving me an actual time. I just got to achieve 9th. But 9th.
Okay, we've not got long between now and qualifying, so it'd be very productive for us to run the qualifying pace evaluation. We can get some good R&D data as well if we complete it. Okay, the track is green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to temperature. Try and feel your way around.
I can remember doing this in my team and did not even achieve the time that was required of me. But then I was on a set of used tyres. Okay, so I've got to try and 123-1, not a 124-1. But I know Norris, he set a 124-1 in practice 2. So I've got to try and better that by an entire second. And the amount of time I am losing in sector 3. The only thing I can do is switch the engine into rich mode and hoping that it'll burn off a lot of fuel. Absolutely love this game though. I already know that this lap isn't going to be the best. So I'm already losing time. How much time I've just lost. Wow. Okay, so it's safe to say that I'm not getting a 123-1.
We didn't really get the data we needed on that run. You might want to give it another go.
So I hit a 124-2. I know my teammate and a 124-1, so... So that was a purple.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
It's typical. Oh, it's typical. Fact now that I've not got.
Come in this lap, please. Box this lap.
The program running. I'm nearly a second up, but then that's because I've got a lot of fuel burned off as well. If I go across this line with more, I still wouldn't have done it.
Okay, you need to come in before you run out of fuel. Pit within 2 laps.
Okay, so I know I still wouldn't have done that.
You are in first position, front of the pack, and we're in front of Ricciardo, Norris, and Vettel. Currently, the fastest lap is a 1:23.2.
Okay, so even with next to no fuel, I only did a 1:23.2, and the goal objective was a 1:23.1. So there's no way I would do that even if I had pressure tyres. Even the engine's going to go into low fuel mode now because literally got nothing left. There we go. That's it. I got no power now because I've used all my fuel. So I don't even think I would. That can only be down to me not being good enough for the difficulty level that we're on and the amount of time I'm losing in Sector 3. Just hope that I can get into Q3. If I can get into Q3 for my first race, I will be over the moon. I really will. We shall see. We shall see. Racer, that would be really good, mate. I would really like to see, that. Really would. Really would. Taku, if I was to get F1 2020, you think you can help because I don't know anything about F1 driving. Do you know, not NAS, is it NASCAR? Is it NASCAR in the US? NASCAR is the stock cars, am I right? Apologies, I don't know
so far is
a lot around
23.2.
Around those. You've got open wheels, right? Because if you've driven those in racing games, that's pretty much it. F2 cars in this game drive completely different to F1 cars. But the F2 cars in this game drive like the open wheel
We're
cars.
7th in the speed trap, 200.5 miles per hour.
In Forza or Motorsport 7 that I've driven, and they drive very similar. So, yeah. But yeah, Tack, I will help you as much as I can, mate. I will help you as much as I can. Right. So that is the end of practice. I'm not going back out to try the ERS again. I'm not going back out to try a qualifying pace because I don't think I would get anywhere near it. I really don't. Estimated best lap time is between a 1:22.5 and a 1:23.1. So even if I scraped a 1:23.1, I would still need to go to a 1:22.5 to beat it, which it's never going to happen in a million years. Never, ever. No way. And that could be the difference between me getting into Q3 or not, which we shall see.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top 3. Joker, Bottas, and Lewis Hamilton. What an incredible practice session. The fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
I used to love the end of practice 3, looking at the leaderboards, thinking, "Oh, this could set you up really good going into qualifying." When you get to qualifying, you absolutely get annihilated. So, do not look or read too much into that at all. So, how are you guys anyway? Like I said, really want to thank you for stopping by and supporting me, subscribing, and all the other things, all the other stuff that you guys do to support me is just amazing. It really, really is, and I cannot thank you enough. I really cannot. I'm hoping to maybe get a Forza Horizon lobby going. We'll just all jump in and have a free for all. Just do a few races and then go from there. As I said, I really want to, as soon as they fix a set of Corsa Competition Uni, I'm going to do a few races of that as well. And stream some Dirt Rally. Love Dirt Rally, really do. But it's just great. It's great to have the interaction with you guys as well. Oh, cheers, Dom. Thanks, mate. That's really, really awesome. Awesome comment. But no, I much prefer live streaming. I can make videos all day, every day, 7 days a week, however many. It's the interact, and even though that you can set your videos to premiere on YouTube, you still don't get the interaction that I've got now. And yeah, this is what I really like the most. So we got 18 minutes for Q1, 15 minutes for Q2, and 12 minutes for Q3. Let's go. Oh, attack, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Really sorry. I really hope she gets well, mate. But I think you need to get on to your doctor to find out if she has got COVID or not, mate. Because if she's getting worse, really sorry to hear that, buddy. Really am. Really, really am. Right, so let's see how many sets of tyres I've got. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. The problem I've got now is...
If you need to find some more time, remember that corner exit is more important than corner entry. Slow in, fast out, smooth on the power.
Damn it. So basically, I'm going to have one shot with each set of tyres, and that's even if I get into Q3. Because if I... So for an example, if I use this set of tyres now, whatever time I set, that will be the time for Q1. Okay, so then if I go out on these set then in Q2, if I make it into
Car
Q2...
settings screen on your multi-function display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display with the MFD button. You can then navigate up and down to the setting you want to change.
If I then make it into Q2, I then... Oh, let's just go with it. Let's just worry about it. Let's just worry about it. Oh.
All personnel be aware.
Let's just worry about it when time needs to be. It needs to be worried about. Let's just worry about it then. But I've only got one set. One set per qualifying. Ouch. I got a Merc. My back backside as well. I'm gonna let him pass. Is it a Merc? It sure was. Okay, so I have one lap to post the best time I can, and then I have to sit and hope I don't get knocked out, because the bottom 5 are out of qualifying 1, and then the bottom 5 at then in qualifying 2. Okay, so Williams of Latifi just posted a 1:25. Here it goes. Starting with a 1:22.1, there's no way I'm getting anywhere close to that. Where am I? 6. Okay. I'm gonna treat it as if I'm going again, because I'm not gonna have another shot at this. So I'm gonna have to keep those sets of tyres. So I'm gonna run out of fuel, or ERS, I run out of fuel, but I am going to try and put the best. Damn it. Come on.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Okay, Jeff, okay. Down too much. That's it. That's all I got. That's not going to be enough to improve on my time if I was to go again. Oh, I think I just messed up Auckland's fast lap anyway. So I'm currently sat in P8. I've not got the tyres to go again. And I just hope now that I don't get knocked out. Anything 15th or below and I won't make it into Q2. And I'm out of fuel now anyway. trying to think of where I used that extra set of tyres, and I thought I was okay. I thought I was. Never mind. It is where it is. Let's see where my teammate is.
They're in 6th. Their best lap time is a 1:22.8.
That's okay. So that's okay. Just hope I can get into Q2. This is going to be awkward. I could just skip it back to the garage, but I don't know. The thing is with qualifying, in 2019, if you used to skip qualifying or accelerate the time in qualifying, it used to put up some really odd, like for an example, like Alfa Romeo then would end up posting the fastest time, but the time was so unachievable, it was unreal. And I don't know if that same sort of because I know if I accelerate the time, the chances of me really losing are higher. But I don't know. No, attack. I'm really, honestly, mate, all the best. And really hope she hasn't got it.
So far is a 1:23.6.
Really hope she hasn't, mate. Okay, so let's have a look. There we go. Okay, so I have gone on the set. I thought they were going to be reserved for the race.
Okay, the circuit is clear at the moment. We're good to go.
But if I use those now, I would rather have 2 shots in Q2 than have 2 shots in Q1. Oh, I'm going to run the risk, I think. Right, okay, so I'm there 10th. And I am 2/10 above Perez. What's the gap between me to 15th? 8/10. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? I'm gonna run a risk. Really, I'm gonna run a risk of not going out again. That's probably going to bite me. It really is going to bite me, I think. But we shall see. I'm not going out again. So have we got the 2 Hasses, a Renault, the 2 Williams.
We're 20th in the speed trap, 202.6 miles per hour.
And at the minute, Norris, he is... He's a lot quicker than me. And if I, on an empty car, could do a 120... What did I do in practice? A 120.1. I don't know. There's no way that I'm catching. No way I'm catching the top. 13 100s between. Can't get any closer than that. 13 100s and then 7 100s between 1 and 3. So, sorry guys, I really don't want to skip or accelerate the time because I don't know what's going to happen. So we will just have to wait. I I can't see me making it into Q3 if I'm honest. We'll just watch how the others get on. So right now Kvyat is in P14 and where is he? Kvyat is there. Okay, so we're the 27.7, so he's on his outlap. Gonna regret this. I feel my palms start sweating. The fact that I'm not gonna go back out. They were awesome, mate. The designs you made for me were awesome. But where you had that little, what's the word? Holiday, should I say, from Forza. The R34 design, especially, that just disappeared. But no, the ones that you recreated are really, really awesome, mate. Thank you. Really awesome. 4 minutes left. Just, oh. See, if I had, I would rather have 2 shots in Q2 than only, I don't know. It's really difficult, really difficult. So Kvyat was 27.7 and what was mine? 27.2. Okay, so he's not, so far so good. So far he's not going above me. I might just scrape Q3, you know. Might just scrape it. At 22.6. 22.5. So unless he has a blind in sector 3. Okay, so that's one positive. He's not quicker than me. Yay! I would have thought some of the other cars will start coming out now as well. Yeah, here they come. So Kvyat managed to pull himself up to 12th. Just hope that Perez don't come back out. You still haven't found out why he was banned, mate? Strange, very strange. Did Perez come back out? Don. Oh. It has to be Spa for me, mate. Spa is definitely my favourite F1 circuit. Yeah. Spa is definitely my favourite F1 circuit. Yeah, I've not played Hanoi and Zandvoort yet. I've driven Zandvoort in Assetto Corsa, not the new layout of Zandvoort. The Nürburgring Nordschleife is my all-time favourite circuit. Love that, just because of the sheer length and complexity of it. But I do like Laguna Seca, Bathurst. I love Bathurst, really do love Bathurst, really do. Yeah, Spa for me, definitely. I just hope Perez hasn't come back up now. Looks like Perez hasn't come back out. 37 seconds, I'm going to soon find out anyway if I'm out of Q1 or not. It's crazy, Tack. Really, really crazy. Thought you would have found out why. But then Don Joan Song got banned as well from Forza for nothing. He never found out why, and he lost all his tunes, all his paints, and he had millions and millions of downloads. Okay, here we go. Did I make it to Q? Ooh. Yes, yes I did. But I know I'm gonna need to go a lot faster in Q2 because only the top 10 progress now to Q3. Okay, so let's get on to Q2. I can't answer that, Tack. I know that they do how they were going with things 0%. As I said, I know that Don Joan Song, he never found out why he was banned, and even after he tried to get his
Engine fired. We're set.
tunes to be reshade, he couldn't. And funny enough, his ban happened about a fortnight before yours, I think. So yeah, maybe you're right, mate. Maybe you're right. Excuse me. Here goes. Here goes nothing. Okay, so I need a better lap than a 123. Also, if I was to make it into Q3, my used tyres from Q2 would be put on the car for me to start the race with. However, if I get knocked out of Q2, I will have a fresh set of soft tyres at the start of the Grand Prix. Okay. There it goes. And my teammate is coming out of the pits right now.
1 lap of fuel remaining.
What was my lap time? Did anybody see it? Wasn't a 1:22, right? Hamilton's out here. This is me struggling to break into the 22s, and Hamilton's out here on a set of mediums. Okay, so I know for a fact that that's not good enough. I am going to have to use the second set of tyres. Try to go again. I don't know why I can't get under the... if I could get a 122 in practice, why can't I get a 122 in... here, right?
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:23.3.
Because I mean, even Lando is 0.3 quicker than me. Even if I could get it up to P8, that would be something. I'm just losing so much time losing so much time. I will have to check that out there, mate, if it is shit again.
We're 8th in the speed trap, 202.8 miles per hour.
There's gotta be a reason. There's gotta be a reason why I'm losing so much time in set 3. The obvious is but at the moment, my hopes and aspirations of beating Renault are looking a bit pie in the sky. There's Ocon's in front of me, and Ricciardo's in front of Norris. We're gonna have to change that around. We're gonna have to change that around for sure.
If you find yourself getting understeer, then you're not getting enough grip from the front tyres. It could mean that the car isn't being allowed to lean on the tyre, possibly caused by a front suspension that's too stiff, or maybe the front wing isn't producing enough downforce.
Thanks for that, Jeff. However, we're in parc fermé, mate, and it means that I can't adjust my setup. So what I probably should have done was done that before I went into qualifying. But I'm going to give it another 2 minutes, and then I'm going to go and try for another run. I don't know how well that's going to go down, though. And I'll probably be knocked out of qualifying.
To view information on your current levels of tyre wear and damage, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display, and then again to cycle to the tyres and damage screen.
It'd be nice to start. It would be nice to scrape through into qualifying 3, though. It really would. Even if I start P10, it'd be nice. It really would be nice. I'm gonna have to work harder at Australia. Work a lot harder.
We're outside the cut-off point for Q3. We need to put a faster time up on the boards.
I know, Jeff. I know we do. Hamilton's going to have to go again on a set of softs. I can't imagine, because I only need to go 2/10 quicker and he's down a place. Ocon is obviously in front of me. He's got the potential to do it. But only being...
We've fallen into the drop zone. We need you to go out again.
Yes, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. But as a team, as a car, as knowing on not knowing what to do, to only try and find 1.2 seconds on Mercedes, if looking at it that way, it looks like we could potentially catch them by mid-season, providing they don't get heavy into R&D. Fingers crossed. 22 team, 22 races. I'm saying by the time we hit Spa, Monza, maybe we could kinda. By the time we get to Monza, Spa, then Monza. If we can get within half a second of them by Monza, by the end of the season, we should catch them, or beginning of next season. Okay, I'm going to go back out and see if I can't...
Clear the garage, please. Car ready to leave.
See if I can't do something. My teammate's going back up as well, so it looks like... it does look like I'm bang in trouble. Yeah, I think I predicted Hamilton to come back up as well, didn't I? Problem is, I have one shot. Do like that. Goes. 123 flat, not good enough. Oh! Oh, I'm happy with that. Oh, what a result. So, that one with 123 flat puts us into should put us into Q3. Wow, I'm happy with that. Literally a 123 flat. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm happy with that, but now I've only got one shot of or one set of tires now. So whatever time I set in. Cheers, Jess. Thanks, mate. Whatever time I set now is wherever I will be. I'm just going to sit this out a minute. What have I got? Yeah, I've got one set of one set of tires. What was the life on these? So they were 6%, they were 9%. Okay, so they are the set of tires I start on. I'll be happy with a 123 flat again. That was good enough for P8. If I can stay P8, finish P8, first Grand Prix, new team, I'll be over the moon with that. But we'll see.
Track is quiet right now. Let's get out on track while it's clear.
Cheers, lads. Cheers, Don. Thank you. I didn't expect that. Did not expect to get into Q3. Did not expect to get into Q3. I'm hoping that they'll have some really poor laps, because we'll see. Let's stay positive. Managed to get into Q3, which is what I wanted to try and achieve. So we achieved that, and let's go from there. Probably do all this hard work now and end up getting crashed out in a race. We'll see. Is there anybody out on track? Oh, so Danny Rick is out on track. He's on his outlap. So let's see what he did, or he does, and then that'll pretty much be the benchmark. And I think, oh, my teammate is out as well. He's actually on his lap. He's having a fantastic season. This Norris had a poor Hungarian Grand Prix, but the two results he had in Austria was fantastic. They'll probably be looking for pretty much the same come Silverstone as well. 27.5, okay. So we're pretty equal there. $22.5. About 33.2, I think, for the next part. We shall see though. So he's hitting the DRS line at about a 117, so that's where I need to try and achieve. So he's done a 123.38. He's probably got a spare set of tyres though. I haven't. See if he's on it or not. No, he's backed off, I think. I mean, 28.2. I'm going to wait for the track to go a little bit quieter. Danny Rick with a 122.9. Don't know. Don't know if I can do that. We shall see. We shall see. Anyway. Ooh, Ferrari with a 121.9. So these guys are all coming in. Albon is out on track. I'm just going to go out and set.
To view your current tyre, brake and engine temperatures, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display.
We don't want to do
Press
that.
it again to cycle through till you reach the temperature information screen. Engine fired, we're set.
We are set. Okay, so I'm going to attempt 2 laps, providing I don't screw them up. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why I got Lando's in. That's why I've not gone out yet. I'm going to try 2 laps, and that's going to be my tyres gone. So here it goes. Here goes nothing. At least by going out this with this much time left, I know that I'll be good for 2 laps. We shall see. So Ricardo 7. Here we go then. From Joker to Grass Cutter. What a time that was. Did I read that right? A 122.5.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Shut up, Jeff. Don't spoil it now. Really? Watch me get an invalidated time now. Okay, a 122 full. That's it. That's all I've got. So I might turn the engine down, turn the engine and everything off. Plus my P6. So with a minute and 33 seconds to go, I am P6. But every other card out on the circuit. Right? I'm out of gas as well. Okay, go back to the garage to get out of everybody else's way. Excuse me, I don't know where I got that time from. I really don't.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today. Leclerc, Bottas, and Max Verstappen. Goodbye for now then, but
Lucky
we're really
number
just getting
7.
started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Lucky number 7. I'm happy with that. I didn't think that I would make it into Q3, and I did, and wanted to beat the Renaults, and I did. Can't say fairer than that. What awesome qualifying. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. Also beat Norris as well. Really happy with that. Cheers, Jess. Thanks, mate. Really happy with that. This is the race now. Let's see what we can do. Takes forever to load. Oh, it feels like it takes forever to load. Just decent start. Maybe if I can jump them at the pit stop, if I pit early enough. Maybe. Who knows?
All right, I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
Hopefully, Jeff. Hopefully. 15 laps, tell us otherwise. It is 15 laps. I can't believe that. When I've needed it the most, managed to find that. And that seemed to have been the story of my life in 2019. Really struggled qualifying 1, struggled qualifying 2, struggled qualifying 3. Managed to pull it out at the last.
No more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal. And it's make or break here at Albert Park, home of the Australian Grand Prix since 1996. And home to round 1 of this year's Formula One World Championship. Just south of Melbourne's downtown business centre is the one and only Albert Park circuit. 3.3 miles of public roads, closed for the weekend of course, make for a bumpy circuit with little undulation. There are 16 corners around the lake and a couple of good passing opportunities here as well, thanks in part to the DRS zones into turns 1, 3 and 13. Here we are then, Formula One in 2020. The fight for the World Championship all starts here today. Mercedes on the hunt for a 7th consecutive title. They'll have Ferrari and Red Bull to contend with along the way. Williams struggled to find their feet last year. They'll be hoping for a stronger start this time around. And what I wonder of the Renault-powered cars. Will they be able to step forward? maybe even onto the podium on a regular basis. Plenty to discuss then with Anthony Davidson. He's out of hibernation too, and alongside me in the commentary box once again.
It's good to be back, Crofty. Let's hope for some good racing today. We can't know at this point how competitive these teams are relative to each other, but hopefully nobody is able to run and hide. We want to see these drivers pushing to the limit all the way to the checkered flag.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Vettel, Alexander Albon, Joker, Ricciardo, Norris, Ocon, and Lance Stroll. Gasly, Perez, Max Verstappen. They've taken a grid penalty. And Kvyat, Raikkonen, Magnussen, Romain Grosjean, and Antonio Giovinazzi. Latifi and George Russell ends our grid lineup. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
That's harsh for Verstappen. Really is harsh.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Do you know what I can do though, Jeff? Do you really? Okay, so... Probably shouldn't. What's that with 11? Yeah, I need the car as light as I can get it.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
Ah, right. I was going to say with Verstappen taking a grid penalty, does that mean then? Yeah, it did. P6. Well, that's a result. Not that I wish grid penalties on anyone, but... That is awesome.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
What do you mean for the time being, Jeff? Mate, they can carry on going around. I'm just chilling my boots, trying to make sure my tyres are all nice and warm. Go. Here we go. So excuse me.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Patient, Jeff. Patient. That was shocking. That was a bad start. No way. No way, man. No way. Carnage. Right. There's a reason why we started. Because I just got absolutely pounded. And why my teammate was playing that, but so I just got hit by oh, go on again.
Virtual safety car deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Virtual safety car is deployed.
That was a shocker. Problem is now I've dropped 2 places as well in that one. Got punted by Lando, which was, yeah, great. Aye, awesome.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
Not good. So now this is where I'm going to need to be clever with pit stops. If I can get Gasly when
Yellow flag.
again.
Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. Okay, clear.
No idea what happened there.
Right, some information on Hamilton. They're retiring from the race. Virtual safety car, virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta.
Okay, so how many laps have we done? 3. And we've had 2 VSCs.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Yeah, I've done.
VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending, wait for green. Okay, some information on Raikkonen. They seem to have an issue.
It's Albon, isn't it? Not Raikkonen. I think I need to be careful now as well, otherwise I'm going to cop a penalty.
Some information on Albon. They are out of the race.
Right, Ricardo, he's 2 seconds in front.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.1 seconds. We're leading our teammate by 1.7 seconds.
Damn, he's quick. that he's used all his toys. If I keep driving like that, it's not going to me any either. 1.8.
Green flag.
Again, what's going on? I had a feeling did all our hard work in qualifying just to get knocked
We're
out.
approaching the pit window. You'll be on the hards.
On the hards? I did not want all our hard work to go for nothing, and don't know what Lando was doing, but he took me out straight into the path. Straight into the path of the oncoming cars. I think the Williams, I got punted by them. Looks like I'm catching Danny Rick though. Right, mediums next. Okay. At least I'm in DRS range of him now anyway. I have to be 1 second in front. Oh, within 1 second. Race ended right now, I'd be happy with that. Too deep in that corner.
Is in the pits. Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Okay, I need a miracle to happen now. I mean, the miracle I need to happen is that I need Danny Rick to have got held up in the pit box. Struck by lightning.
Be aware, we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
I know, Jeff. I know. Basically, I need to put in a really fast lap now and hope that Danny Rick has not got a chance, really.
The gap to the car ahead is 10.5 seconds.
Well, I'm aware that I'm not going to be there. If them VSCs had turned into actual would have used that time to come in. Hey mate, how's it going?
Go now.
I do. Let's play. I do. And I also use a pad as well. Come on, where's Danny Rick? Where's Danny Rick?
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Well, the fact that I almost got taken out by Vettel. Okay. So, my little over the moon thing actually worked. Because I am out in front of Dan Rick. Just trying to reel in Vettel now. Mate, P8 on my first outing. I take that right now.
Lando is in the pits. Lando in the pits.
Giovinazzi back. Oh, that's nice. Can we get him? Can we do it? Who's going to blink first? Me or Vettel? Well, the fact that I lose so much time. My God. Should have that printed on my forehead. I lose so much time in sector 3. I ain't gonna get this on. Surely not. As long as I can keep him within DRS. Maybe. It's gonna dream that. A lot. You can see it. That Ferrari is much better than.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, mate. Unless his tyres fall completely off a cliff, I'm probably in my finishing position. So I'm not going to catch him.
Leclerc's out in front.
It's Vettel, isn't it? Oh no. Indeed. Oh, that's right. Albon's Hamilton. It's out, isn't it? See, Vettel's just pulled out of the DRS zone now. Or DRS range.
The car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap form.
suppose that's a trade-off. If I stuck with the same amount of fuel, maybe I could have run in the higher engine mode a lot longer. But yeah. It's safe to say that I ain't catching Vettel.
Bottas has just moved into first place.
Okay, so I've got no answers to the Ferraris at all.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
It's kind of hoping for a miracle. But fair play. It's kind of happened.
We're catching the car ahead, but be aware that these tyres need to last till the end of the race.
You just let me at him, Jeff. Let me at him. I'll get him to last, Jeff. You just let me at him.
Gap to car in front is 1.8 seconds.
It's not close enough. It's not good enough. I'm not going to be able to. The tyre weight's alright. What about Jeff? Two laps, a lap and a bit to go, and I'm only 2.1 seconds off Ferrari in P3. I'm happy with this. I'm really happy with this. I'm not gonna lie. Shame can't.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
Shame I can't make it more of an interesting. Interesting fight with
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Vettel. See that one little mistake I made, and he's already bloody. He's just taking off now. So if Hamilton was still in the race, I would have finished P5. It's safe to say that
This is your final lap of the race.
Safe to say that there was nowhere I would have beaten Hamilton in the Mercedes. So I've done Danny Rick and I've done my teammate, so can't say.
Okay, gap ahead is 5.5 seconds.
I'm actually quite struggling, I'm not gonna lie, Jeff. I don't know what's just happened, but I don't know if my tyres have gone off or what. But my time seems to be dropping, and Danny Rick seems to be catching me. Check the flag. It is
Race
that.
over. Take care of the car.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is the Australia Grand Prix with the new team, career mode. McLaren, just outside the podium.
Won it, and what a great race it was.
I'm well happy with that.
Talk to me. What do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes.
No, I'm well happy with that. What a result, man. What a result. McLaren, P4, teammate in P6. Got a lot of work to do. Definitely got a lot of work to do. But wow, I'm happy. I'm really happy with that. Really happy that I can stream again. Really happy that I can interact with you guys again. What an all-round great Monday.
Let's have a quick look at how the driver standings have changed. Valtteri Bottas passes his rival to take over the lead of the Drivers' Championship. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Often my go-to would be a driver who's managed to pull off an especially impressive feat during the race. However, in this instance, I was more impressed by Max Verstappen's solid, clean driving throughout the event.
Let's move on to the constructors. Ferrari take the lead at the top of the table. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Okay, so positives. Positives, Australia has done. Finished P4. Awesome. Really, really good drive. I can't fault it. Negatives, there's a lot of work to be done R&D wise, because 20 seconds behind the leader, and Vettel was just given away from me towards the end. I'm happy with a lap time of a 1:26.0. Yeah, I'm really, really happy. Honestly, I'm really, really happy, and I just really cannot thank you guys for, you know, sticking with me and supporting me and everything else. And just want to say massive thanks. I will catch you in the next one. There's a link to my Discord down below if you guys want to come and join it, talk to me, keep up to date of all future live streams. Hope you enjoyed this one. Hope you guys are all well, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks again, guys. Peace.